Have you ever considered the fact that peer pressure can be both negative and positive? Sometimes peer pressure about being around a bunch of church people keep you from saying things you wouldn't say, telling jokes you wouldn't tell, using language you wouldn't use, going places you wouldn't go if you're with those Christian friends. That's good peer pressure. However, even in the scriptures we find negative peer pressure. And such is the case in Galatians chapter 2, verses 11 through 13. We find Peter, Cephas, we find him eating with the Gentiles until the Jews come around. And then he feels a pressure to conform to Judaism and to not have fellowship with those that are Gentiles. But Paul clearly tells us in Genesis 2, verses 11 through 13, that he wanted Peter to understand that that was hypocrisy and that it was wrong. Here's what it says. But when Cephas came to Antioch, I opposed him to his face, because he stood condemned. For prior to coming of certain men from James, he used to eat with the Gentiles. But when they came, he began to withdraw and hold himself aloof, fearing the party of the circumcision. The rest of the Jews joined in with the hypocrisy, with the result that even Barnabas was carried away by their hypocrisy. So we see not only the peer pressure that Peter felt, but we find that when he conformed to what he thought the Jews wanted him to conform to, that he affected everybody around him as well. And those that had been prior having fellowship with Gentiles withdrew from the Gentiles just like Peter did. Imagine that. Imagine you're a Christian. Imagine that you get having good fellowship with Christians, and then you have some of your old friends come around, and they want to tell the jokes they used to tell, and they want to talk like they used to talk. And the next thing you know, you're caught up in that, trying to conform to this old lifestyle. And some of the friends that you had that were also Christians saw that you were doing it, so they too did it. A little uncomfortable, isn't it? You see, not only does it affect our witness, but it can affect the witness of those around us. It's really important for us to understand that peer pressure can be good, and we should certainly allow the peer pressure of Christianity to impress on us how we should live, although our lifestyle ought to come out of our hearts. But when we don't conform to what a Christian should be, think about what a bad influence that is on others who may be weak in their Christianity. That's my thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.